How does Takehiko Inoue create dynamic manga panels? Imagine flipping through a manga page and feeling like you're right there in the middle of the action. That's the magic Takehiko Inoue pulls off with his panel work. So, how does he do it? Well, it all starts with his use of lines. He varies the thickness and intensity of his lines to guide your eye. For example, he might make the outlines of a character's eyes bold to show emotion or focus. This makes certain features stand out without cluttering the scene. Inoue also pays close attention to facial details. His characters often have large, expressive eyes with shadows and highlights that add depth. He uses light strokes to draw noses and mouths, making faces look realistic but still stylized. This balance helps viewers connect emotionally with the characters. When shading, Inoue keeps it simple but effective. He uses fewer lines and relies on shading to suggest form and volume. Darker areas between folds of clothing or hair give a sense of depth, while white spaces act as highlights. His brushwork is another key. Inoue uses quick, confident strokes to render hair, creating a sense of movement and texture. Missing edges and layered strokes make hair look lively and natural. This technique makes the hair seem to flow, adding energy to the scene. Emotion is also communicated through silence and minimal dialogue. Inoue often uses subtle lines and empty spaces to express feelings like pain or pride. His art can switch from highly detailed to almost ghostly images, which makes the emotional tone even stronger. When it comes to action scenes, Inoue is a master of pacing. Instead of filling every panel with motion lines, he uses small, carefully chosen snapshots. These quick images suggest movement and speed, letting your mind fill in the gaps. This approach keeps the flow smooth and exciting. Backgrounds are not forgotten either. Inoue creates detailed settings that look like traditional Japanese scrolls. These backgrounds ground the characters and add atmosphere, making scenes more believable. For artists wanting to create panels like Inoue, focus on emphasizing important lines, using shading to define shapes, and balancing detailed realism with stylized touches. Pacing your panels and backgrounds thoughtfully can turn a simple scene into a lively story moment. His work shows that combining these techniques results in manga pages that are not just visually appealing but also emotionally powerful.